This VAWatchdog.org news video is brought to you by Bergman & Moore, LLC. Former VA attorneys now fighting VA for you. Call Bergman & Moore at 877-838-2889 or on the web at vetlawyers.com.
Since he was injured himself in Iraq, Bob Woodruff has been reporting on wounded U.S. soldiers and Marines, particularly those who've suffered traumatic brain injuries. So many of those, understandably, want to live at home. An estimated 10,000 injured U.S. troops depend on their parents for care, many living in areas far away from available therapy. Bob recently encountered a wonderful story of a wounded Marine getting help from New York firefighters who go a long way, literally and figuratively, to help.
Sergeant Ryan?
Every day, like clockwork, firemen arrive at the home of Marine Sergeant Eddie Ryan in Ellenville, New York.
You were working it pretty good, man.
But this is not just a social visit. They're here to work.
Here we got Eddie observing.
Eddie was injured in Iraq in 2005 during his third tour of duty. As part of an elite sniper team, Reaper 6, Eddie was on a rooftop in Ramadi. There was a breakdown in communication. He took 2 bullets to the head. He was hit by friendly fire. What do you remember from that moment when you were hit?
I remember falling.
What did you see?
Black.
The bullet that entered above his right eyebrow ripped through his brain. His condition was grave.
When we first got there, they didn't expect him to live.
He didn't want to die there. He wanted to die back at home. And, you know, my prayer was, you know, just hang on, you know.
Hang on.
Mom's coming.
Hang on, we'll get you home to the land that you fought for. And it's amazing the deals that you try to work out with God, but just day by day, that's what our prayer was.
He survived, but another battle was just beginning. Eddie spent the next 16 months in and out of hospitals. His injury left him with severely limited mobility. The VA promised him 5 days a week of physical, occupational, and speech therapy, but his parents say that hasn't happened.
Good. He's getting less than half.
Yes.
Why?
They're saying they can't provide the people.
The VA is currently providing 1 hour of physical therapy per week, and they recommend that Eddie return to an inpatient facility to get full-time care. Would you want to go back to the VA and get...
No. I want to stay home.
We don't ever want to see our kid in a VA hospital or any other facility again. If we can get his therapies home here and everything, he loves it here.
Might as well smile.
The Ryans are using their own money and money from fundraisers to help Eddie.
Might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while.
They hired a personal trainer, music, and massage therapist, but Eddie needed more.
All over in a little bitty world.
Ready?
That's when the firefighters stepped in.
2, 3, 4.
Eddie's 6'1", 240 pounds. You know, he's a big boy, and they come in and keep his legs and arms moving so he doesn't cramp up.
What was it like when you first had some of these firefighters come in here to help you?
I felt honored.
What did they do for you?
They gave me my life back.
I mean, you couldn't do that before they were here?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
They worked your arms so you could work like that?
Yep.
Wow.
23.
The firemen are all volunteers, and they all travel long distances to get to Eddie.
17.
We have 13 guys retired, 9 guys retired, and 4 active guys from the City of New York Fire Department, and we come up here on a regular basis, 5 days a week, rotating.
His muscles are getting bigger.
You think you're going to continue doing this for months to come, years to come?
To know this family, to know this brave Marine is to want to always be there for him. Yeah. So I don't see an end to this. I see this as being, as long as they need us, we're here.
They have done much more than help Eddie physically.
19.
They have become friends he can count on.
All
right.
Bob Woodruff, ABC News, Ellenville, New York.
VAWatchdog.org, the nation's #1 independent veterans website. On the web at VAWatchdog.org.